Flying, flying, flying. Let's hit that checkpoint. Bing. Jump. Oh, forgot that. I forgot that I had like massive jump height. Yeah, as well.
Honestly, though, I'm like,
you're like Nigel Thornberry.
Smashing.
Oh, hers. I'm like.
And it was smashing. Minecart dumping area. Speaking of, I've been playing Minecraft.
And?
It's fun.
It's really fun, especially when you actually build your own things.
That's what I've been doing.
I mean, they have 2 different modes now. They have adventure mode, and then they have like just build mode.
I'm in just build mode.
Because if you have the mode where you can just build whatever.
You actually have that game, right?
Yes, I do. I own it. I bought it.
But you want to play together, because...
But did you actually buy the dang thing?
Yeah. Because there is something I'm trying to do, and it's proving to be a little difficult without some form of help.
Well, you know there's a lot of tricks to building, and if you're doing build mode, you can just fly around, right?
Yeah. But, no. What I am trying to do... I know what it is.
I find it funny that I can see through the mech.
A veil that like wraps around. I mean, it's a. If you keep flying, will you eventually come back to where you started?
I don't think it's so. I really don't. I think you honestly just keep going.
Because I'm trying to build like a cartwheel that will last like 30 minutes.
It's possible.
But it'll have various start and stop points if you want to get off.
I remember my Minecraft world that I lost a while ago. It was essentially just a world with a bunch of towers connecting the islands with bridges suspended on the highest point in the air.
I know that one. But the reason I'm doing that is because one, I have a house underwater. It was my first attempt at, building things.
Do you know how to build glass and junk?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're doing build mode, you don't even need to bother.
Yeah, I failed the attempt a bit, so it's kind of like, eh.
How did I lose? I have more health than he does.
What have you done to
But,
I'll never forgive you for this.
The other one is, my new house is actually up in the trees. And it's a big, like, 2-story tree house. But it's actually supported by nothing, cause, yeah, fun. And I was thinking, I want you to help me build things. Like, I want to find a snow area and connect it. Like, I will have to show this to you when we're done, where this starts and where it ends. For now.
It's always funny watching that cinematic for like a split second. Like, it looks like Tails just has a cell phone. Yay! Final dark stage. That only took forever.
Are you gonna try to do a speedrun check?
Shadow doesn't really have.
Both Shadow and Sonic should be able to actually pull one off in this stage.
I mean, his doesn't really have the big gap.
You know what I hated about
Sonic
this?
does? His is just like a complete straight course. His actually kind of blows.
I guess. But
I mean, you can skip a lot of stuff by just like power boosting and all that junk.
But I will definitely have to.
I think that's all I'm hearing. Oh crap! It just fell.
Sorry, I felt like talking like Jeff Goldblum. I will have to show you my world for right now. I mean, it is a little like disappointing having everything, and like one thing that disappointed me is there's no tables and chairs to decorate your house with.
You can make stuff like that,
I know.
You gotta craft it. I mean, even though you have build, you gotta still craft stuff.
Well, how would I craft a table?
You make a crafting table. and then you could craft stuff with that. At first, you craft stuff through your inventory, and then you craft stuff through a.
Well, I mean, could
table.
you show me how to craft a table and some chairs and shit to liven up my house? Because literally, it's only a bed, a couple furnaces, and a staircase.
I would have to like show you how to do some of that because it's.
But you still have it downloaded and everything, right?
Yeah, I should, and even then, it's a really small file regardless.
Now, is there a way we can connect you to my world, but specifically my world, the one where I've already started making everything?
I'm not sure about that. I mean, I know there's you create a server, but I don't know if I can connect to your world in general. I think you have to create a world tailored for that.
Well, if we have to do it that way, then I guess we'll just start my epic train of doom over.
I don't know.
Because seriously, I want this to wrap around so many places and come back to the start point. You know what I was disappointed though with? I was going to try to make it like a roller coaster, and I'm like,
And have like jumps and stuff. It just stops it.
well, not jump, but a loop-de-loop.
Yeah, that won't happen.
Yeah, it was bullshit. I'm like, oh. So you're saying if I actually do try to put in jumps, it won't work?
No, it won't. Get up there.
What if I have it like just stop at one part, and then down below the part would hit the rails again, but it start back up?
I don't think so.
Well, it might depend if it's a powered rail. It took me forever to figure out.
Why did that just happen? Why am I not dead yet? There we go.
Way to spoil the ending of the game.
Oops. I find it funny when you fall out there and you just goes, oops.
So, question, can it be 3, 2, 1 pause so I can get a cup of ice?
Nope. You don't need one. It's already cold.
Well, I want one.
Too bad. Yay! I hate this level so much. I like it, but at the same time, I just get annoyed with it so much.
True. Shadow's level feels like a lot more platforming than Sonic's.
That's because it is.
No, I mean like, you have Sonic's, and then you have Shadows. And Shadows is like, rail, platform,
It is.
rail,
His consists of gravity things that make you loop around them, and it's really annoying.
Fuck, why do I always do that?
Who knows? Well, I hit a checkpoint, but I still have 0 lives, so that's still an issue.
Well then, perhaps you should get a tissue for your issue.
As long as I beat the stage, I should be fine.
How the I think I fell through that pillar.
No idea.
You'll have to check the recording and tell me.
Alright, now I'm getting the part that looks like somewhat a Sonic stage. Somewhat is the word. Because it's
You
still
want to know
not
the only
right.
thing for Knuckles I really enjoyed? Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah.
I don't know how the entire thing goes.
I'm so glad I did not die from that, because sometimes you just
I
die
will
from
have to
stupid
agree with
stuff.
something that even if the Sonic game is bad, you can walk out saying it had some decent music in it. And I can agree. Sonic Heroes I know wasn't super well received. But
All these platforms.
I really enjoyed most of that game, you know?
Am I near the end of this
music.
stupid stage yet?
Except for Team Rose.
Please let that be alive. Oh, just
Please tell me you
rings.
remember Team Rose's theme.
Oh yes, I just found life.
Please tell me you remember Team Rose's theme. Follow me inside. Outside.
Yes, I remember it.
To the stratosphere.
I remember it. The thing that I don't like about platforming at times in Sonic games, when in order to progress, you have to kill a set of enemies, and if you kill those enemies and land on something else that isn't an enemy, you are screwed.
Sonic Heroes, Sonic Heroes.
I have no idea what just happened there, but okay.
Find you, confine you, divine.
Oh my god, finally.
Here we go.
And together we can overcome all the odds. It's
I guess
never
I'm not at full
as
power.
hard as it seems.
I'm not at full power yet on the last stage of the Dark story. Yeah, sure, Shadow, whatever.
Sure, Shadow. Fucking liar.
Outside Space Colony
Speaking of-
Arc. Canon countdown, 5 minutes, 44 seconds.
What would you say was the more daring song? Team Dark or Team Chaotic?
What do you mean daring?
As in the lyrics.
I still don't get what you mean by daring.
Like pushing the limits on what the lyrics are.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
Team Chaotic, it kind of says how they'll be on your side when you hire them. But, they'll give you brain damage if you cross them. And, at the end, they're gonna kick you off, but then it just cuts off.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know what they were gonna say.
I just hit Sonic, he's like, not fair.
I'll use your move. Chaos Control!
But it always cuts off, so he's like, I'll use your Chaos Control. I'm like, dude, shut up.
Then, I would have to say, Team Dark is talking about how Shadow is the one and only perfect life form and bullshit. Sure, Shadow, if you were the perfect life form, you wouldn't be able to die.
I suppose.
Then again, technically he didn't die. So that just kind of helps his case.
Whoa, hello, game.
He is the ultimate.
He disappeared before I even, like, got there.
Right. My name is Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog. The one and only ultimate life form.
I'll use your Chaos Control.
This is the ultimate. By the way, did you get a chance to watch the new South Park?
Nope, I don't watch South Park,
And that's you over here, and I have it on.
essentially. How is he not dead? I swear
I'm
I
not
just
gonna
hit
lie, I about died laughing from it. It was the Goth Kids 3. And the Goth girl, Henrietta, gets sent to this, you could truly call it a, for lack of a better word that's not coming to my head right now, a prison camp. Where they try to change your way of thinking and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A re-education camp, that's it.
I just sat there
Right
and
now,
let Sonic get far ahead. He's like, I'm not done with you. You gotta use a move, and I just roll into him and kill him.
Like, you know how, there's some families who are, like, heavily anti-gay will send, like, a gay family member to a re-education camp to try to make them straight.
You mean most religions and stuff?
Yeah,
Or religious
essentially. And, she comes back an emo kid. Which was one hilarious. But to, the goth boy, I forget his name, he's like, she was all different, and I was like, no way! No way! But and the best part, let it go. Okay. One of the best parts, though, was the goth kids teamed up with the vamp kids, and it's like one among us might not be who we say we are. And this black guy with the Twilight shirt on stands up. He's like, "Yo, you telling me one of us might not be an actual vamp kid? Man, I will beat your ass." But It turns out it was just all a scare factor show, but the emo kids were said to be coming from France. I see was laughing my ass off.
That just sounds completely stupid.
But one of my favorite parts was the very end. Henrietta, after she realized, after they tell her what happened, and then change that they, the pants are fake or whatever, you know. After they change it, saying that they destroyed the master control plant or whatever you want to call it. Her mom just said, Henrietta, and says something to her, and Henrietta's just like, shut up, you conformist bag of demon jizz! I'm like, did gods really say this shit to their parents?
Sometimes.
But I'm just like, this is one of the best episodes ever.
Credits.
They can suck my little goth balls.